Hey guys, welcome to another episode of When You Need 'em, Ask Neadom. We are in overtime of the Tech Bowl. And this week, we're talking about in-house IT versus outsourced IT. We're going to talk about Bob the IT guy and Kotori Technologies, my company. And we're going to compare the two. We're going to compare them on 5 different areas. So this may be a little bit longer video, so hang in. But if you're a business owner, this is important to you. You want to know, do I need to hire somebody in-house or do I have a managed service provider kind of handle IT for me? We're going to get resources, time, knowledge, business acumen, and cost. Those are the 5 things we're going to look at and compare the two companies. So let's get started, right? And so the first time we're going to look at resources. And so typically with an in-house IT company, and we're going to use a company between 1 and 60 users as our frame of reference. And so if we're looking at that size of company that has an internal IT resource, from a resource perspective, typically it's one guy. That means one guy is there to fix all the problems. One guy is there to do everything. One guy is there to be on call. One guy is there to do everything. That guy's going to get burnt out after a while. Resource-wise, we've got 5 full-time people to help you with your IT needs. They're going to be there, Johnny on the spot to get you. We've got on-call rotation. It's kind of like playing football, guys. And you know, if you're at all football fans, rotating that front line out constantly. Your guys are fresh. They're ready to go. They really know what they've got to do. And so from a resource perspective, Kotori gets that point, because if your one IT guy takes a vacation, what do you do for IT problems? You're going to call him in the middle of his vacation? That's really not fair to him, and that's really not the kind of business that I want to run. So next thing we're going to look at is time. And this is response time is what I'm talking about. How fast can we get the issue resolved? And so a point goes to the in-house guy because he's there all the time. He go into his office, knock on his door, hey, I need some help. But we're also going to come back to Kotori and give a point to Kotori because of this. Every time we've talked to a customer that said to me, I need somebody on site, the ultimate reason is they've typically had a trust issue with the previous IT person or previous IT company that problems didn't get solved fast enough. Now, what I can tell you as a company that I own, we are kind of help ourselves or make sure that we mandate a service level. And that basically means that we're going to get the work done per our contract SLA. If we don't do that, you know, our clients hold us accountable and things like that. So, you know, both points, one for Kotori, one for in-house IT. The second thing I want to take a look at is knowledge. And knowledge, this is kind of a stickler for one. Typically, most internal IT guys have a great knowledge of their internal infrastructure and some knowledge on the ancillary IT stuff that they have. But in a company like ours, like Kotori, my guys are required to have certifications. Certifications like Cisco, Microsoft, Veeam, VMware, Sophos, you can name it, and we have to have those certifications. So from a certification standpoint and knowledge standpoint, we've got to give a point to Kotori. Kotori kind of gets that point because our guys are really knowledgeable. We do a lot of project implementations, and so we get to touch a lot of new technologies, typically not something that an in-house IT person would handle. So we can do those projects, and we do them quickly, and we do them right, and we kind of have that. So the third thing I want to take a look at is business acumen. I'm a small business owner, just like you, and I'm out here. I have the exact same struggles: payroll, marketing, making sure that I've got money in the bank, and making all this sure this stuff happens. My clients are paying my bills, that we're paying our bills. I have the same struggles. The people that we hire understand business as well. Your typical mostly internal IT guy is an IT guy at heart. He loves IT. He does IT. We have those folks as well. But understand we're a team. You get a team when you hire us. And so we're going to understand. We're going to sit down and ask you about your business. I want to see your sales pitch. I want to see how you sell to your customers so I understand how technology can potentially help you. How do you make money? Once we understand that aspect, and we understand what's important from a technology perspective to make sure that you're successful in your business. So we're going to give that point for business acumen to Kotori. Okay, and the fifth thing we got to take a look at is cost. Now, I know what you say. Some people might say hiring a managed service provider is typically more expensive, but let's look at the bigger picture, right? And I'm not, again, I am not knocking in-house IT guys. Some of them are really smart, and you may have one in your company, and that's fantastic. But this is what we typically find. We typically find most in-house IT guys know their infrastructure, know what they have. You're going to have to pay them medical insurance. You're going to have to pay them FICA, your taxes, all that other stuff. And so you're going to add 30 to 35% on top of whatever you're paying them. To get a comparable IT person, you're probably going to look at paying somebody anywhere between $60,000 to $90,000 a year, depending on the size of your business. On top of that, plus benefits. On the upper end at 90, you're probably going to be at 122,000 burden rate. If you're going to look a little bit below that, you know, if you're paying somebody 60, you're going to be anywhere between probably 80,000 or so total all out expense. On top of that, you've got antivirus applications to buy, you've got your business productivity suite to buy, you've got all these things you have to buy. With most managed service providers like us, we typically include all of that in our monthly rate. And so depending on the size of your business, you may get all of those services bundled in for maybe $40,000 to $60,000, maybe $60,000 to $70,000, maybe even $90,000. Maybe your yearly cost for IT with a managed service provider is $90,000. But guess what? You don't have to buy AV, you don't have to buy monitoring systems, you got a whole team to manage you by, you've got more than one person. So from a cost perspective, I'll be honest, Kotori kind of gets this point in our game. And I'm going to give you the reason why. We have a lot more experience in managing business IT than a lot of other IT people. We are the people that other IT people call when they need help. And so who do you want in your ring with you as a business owner when you're trying to grow and you're trying to get that revenue where it needs to be, you're trying to reduce costs, you're trying to make sure that your profitability is where it needs to be at and your employees are productive. And that's the really key. What is it worth to you to be profitable in your business and not have to worry about IT? So in this one, guys, it's 2 to 5. In-house IT versus Kotori with 5 points. Kotori wins this one. This isn't a biased approach. This is just what we go into all the time when we're talking to clients. And again, we're always focused on the business, not necessarily the technology. We know the technology side. We just need to understand your business. And that's really going to help you guys out. I hope that helps you guys out understand about in-house versus outsourced IT. If you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments below. Hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon to get notified of any other videos we put out there. And guys, we'll see you next week. And you know, we did overtime and Kotori won. That's great. Go team. See you guys. Take care.